Good Friday, everyone. So I'm working from home today, and I wanted to quickly upload a video. I had some time. So I like collecting games. I like playing games, but there are some games that I've got in my collection. Some sealed games, some which I haven't got around to playing. That's why they're still sealed. But there are some games which I just can't bring myself to open. I am a gamer and a collector, but these games I would rather buy a loose cartridge or an open version of this game and play that instead. So I'll start with these, and say any comments are appreciated as well. Some of you may think I'm crazy, but I know that some collectors are funny about these things. So here's the first one. So this is not that rare. I've actually got this one in the US form. This is a sealed copy, and so the outer seal is my additional seal. Inside it is factory sealed. This is Luigi's Mansion for the Japanese GameCube. Of course, with GameCube games, you can play them on a PAL system using a one of those cheat discs. I think I forgot what it was called, but I've got one of those, and I've got two PAL GameCubes, and I just play my games on the PAL GameCubes. But I like to get the Japanese and American games because with the GameCube component cables, you can play them in 480p, and it does make a bit of difference. This one I got fairly cheap. I think it was about 20 quid off a UK website, sealed Luigi's Mansion. So I regard that as being a Nintendo game. Sealed Nintendo games from the GameCube era are quite sought after. So I've just got another open version of this that I play with. So this can remain sealed. Another one that I've got, which I can't bring myself to open, is this was Conker's Reloaded. This was the Xbox kind of sequel but remake of the original Conker's game for the Nintendo 64. And again, I bought this while I was out in the US. It was sealed. I got it for $40, which is fair enough. I think it's on the cheap side actually, but I just can't bring myself to open this. I haven't had a chance to even think about playing it, but if I want to play it, I'll probably go and buy an opened one from CEX or somewhere if I can get hold of it. But again, I'd regard this as being a nice gem, and I prefer to keep it sealed just as a collector. Next one is one of my favorites, and I've got quite a few copies of this game. This is the American version of Shenmue for the Dreamcast. I think there's quite a few of these knocking around, but I bought this 7 years ago, sealed, for £20. This is a sealed copy of Shenmue. I have got the PAL copy opened, and I play with that one, but the American copy, as I bought it, was sealed, and just because I had already an open version, I kept this one sealed, and I do like the way this one actually looks. Now we'll get into the rarer stuff. So I recently, last year, bought a TurboGrafx 16. I have a UK TurboGrafx. I bought one of those converter cards that you play PC Engine games on them as well. So this is a sealed copy of Bonk's Adventure that I bought from the US last year, and I just can't bring myself to open this. This is I think you can get the open ones slightly cheaper, but I prefer to keep this sealed. I have got a few open TurboGrafx games as well, but this one, number one, it's just that I think that I won't play it that much anyway, and to be honest, if I was to want to play it, I'd probably just play it off an emulator or something. So this is quite nice to have. I've also got, this is the reason I bought a TurboGrafx 16 in the first place, and well, I should be opening this one, but a Splatterhouse for TurboGrafx 16, and again, I went online to the same website and I bought this one sealed. A little bit extortionate, the price they had, but I really badly wanted this, and I will open this at some point. Now, the real reason I made this video, and I've had these couple of games for a while, and this is actually a copy of Star Wars for the Nintendo NES, and this is still factory sealed. The original JVC release with the hang tab at the back there. I got this before retro game collecting became cool, so I actually bought this for £30 from a US website back in the day. I think it must have been about 7 years ago, and yeah, and it stayed sealed, and it's gone up in value, to be honest. I can probably find a loose cart for this somewhere, but this will stay sealed. I mean, I'd like to have a couple of these on my shelf. And personally, the holy grail of my collection, it's a quite common game, but it's a sealed copy of DuckTales for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And this was my favorite game growing up, as it probably was for quite a few people. But I bought this, then again, for £30 off a US website 7-8 years ago. Didn't get a chance to open it, and it's stayed sealed since then. And I've been more and more reluctant over the last 2 or 3 years to think about even opening this. And again, I can probably find a loose card out there for £10, and I'll happily buy that and play that. So I hope you enjoyed my short video. These are some of the few sealed games I've got, which I probably will not open at any point. I have got other sealed games, and as people probably at our age realize, there is little time to spend playing these games, but these are the ones that I probably think twice about opening. Please leave some comments, let me know what you think, and until next time.